Miami, Florida, USA, June 12, 2024. Multiple communities across South Florida, including the Miami and Fort Lauderdale areas, flooded Wednesday amid bouts of torrential rain that prompted the state's governor to declare an emergency and stranded drivers across the region. Flood warnings are in effect Wednesday night for parts of Broward, Miami-Dade, Collier, and Hendry counties through Thursday morning, according to the National Weather Service, which warned a life-threatening flooding was ongoing. Flood watches were also extended for Miami and Fort Lauderdale until Friday evening. Many areas are inundated with water, stalled cars, and more rainfall is on the way, the Weather Service said Wednesday night.
This is 163rd and Collins. Whatever you do, avoid the...
Footage on social media showed water levels in the area reaching to vehicles' windows and filing up parking decks and neighborhood streets. In Miami, video showed stranded cars that were nearly entirely submerged underwater. It's the second consecutive day the Miami area has faced down flooding issues. Storms dropped 2 to 5 inches of rain and flooded streets Tuesday. In Hallandale Beach, where footage showed one man kayaking among cars as high waters flooded parts of the city, officials urged residents to shelter in place and avoid driving or walking through the water. The extreme weather prompted a ground stop at Miami International Airport and road closures, including parts of a major highway on Wednesday evening. This has been the wettest June day on record in Fort Lauderdale, where up to 8.5 inches had fallen just before 7 p.m. Florida governor declared an emergency for Broward, Collier, Lee, Miami-Dade, and Sarasota counties. Writing the heavy rain and floods has affected the operational capability of critical infrastructure, including major interstates, roadways, schools, and airports. Fort Lauderdale Mayor Dean Trantalis declared a local state of emergency, citing excessive rain and flooding. City officials said the heavy rainfall led to a high water on roads across the city. Adding emergency management staff were deploying high water vehicles and vacuum trucks in the area. The severe weather led to over 600 flight cancellations and delays across two of the region's main airports. At least 334 flights in and out of Miami International Airport were canceled, and there were more than 287 flights canceled in and out of Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Fort Lauderdale International Airport reported flooding on roadways and taxiways as rainfall rates of upwards of 5 inches per hour inundated the region. The same airport flooded last year and was forced to close for days. While the state is no stranger to drenching rain, heavy rain events are getting even heavier as the world warms due to fossil fuel pollution. The daily downpours are also being fueled by a fire hose of tropical moisture from parts of the Caribbean funneling straight into South Florida along a front draped over the state. Several more inches of rain are expected through the rest of the work week from a broad and disorganized area of storms stuck over the state. By late week, the National Hurricane Center gives the storms a low chance of organizing into the first tropical depression of hurricane season as it moves off the southeast coast.
All the streets are flooded, front and back. We got a bad flooding storm. We needed the rain, but
Double-digit rainfall totals are likely in parts of Florida by Friday, but a few areas in southwest Florida could approach 20 inches. The southwestern Gulf Coast of the state, from Sarasota to Everglades National Park, is at the greatest risk for rainfall totaling 10 inches or more. But bursts of intense rain outside of the highest risk areas could cause flash flooding, especially in urban or poor drainage areas. Flood watches are in effect for more than 8 million people in South Florida Wednesday through Thursday night at the earliest.
many cars are overturned, streets are unpassable, houses are